Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mercy, hold on a second. Let me introduce today's topic. So today we're going to be, it's not exactly what I did last, is this, well, okay, let's put it this way. I will continue what I did last Thursday on the book Visual Festation by Peter Adams, but I'm also going to add more to it. Earlier today, I was playing the audio version of this book by Kate Corbin, which is the musings of the law of attraction. I think I was playing that on here for what was the exact topic even? But anyways, the musing of the law of attraction by Kate Corbin. Very, very, very very good audio listening. But I did not know that I had no audio. So I played about an hour of this thing with no audio. So I guess what I'll do is I'll delete that broadcast and post that audio again, because it's a very good teaching, learning. Kate Corbin goes really in depth and even gives you affirmations, things how you can change the vibration you're in, how you can start your day on a positive note by saying, some affirmations, and that can get you charged for the day. So definitely I'll repost that. And but today we're going to finish up the book that I started last week by actually we did chapter 6. So we're going to do chapter 6. 7 is about gratitude, which is very, very important. So we'll do that. And instead of going to chapter 8, which is another deep learning, or something that's very, very important in this journey of manifestation and visualization, I think I'll just do a small detour and talk about some other things from Kate Corbin, because I just think mixing getting information from great teachers is a good thing. There's no one way to manifesting anything. You just have to learn and adapt what works for you. And I just think this is a good learning. If I give you some information from Peter and also from Kate Corbin, trust me, you will benefit. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be very, very wonderful. So before I go into the continuation of Peter Adams, which is finish up chapters, I think we finished chapter 6 last week. So yeah, we'll do the gratitude one, then go into today's topic about how we can make our dreams come true. Everybody dreams, right? Or we don't want to be called dreamers, but we are happy when our dreams come true and people say, oh, he made his dream come true. You feel good about it. But you cannot make a dream cannot come true if you don't have one. You got to have a dream for something to come true, right? So it's very important to have a dream, and manifesting and making the dream come true is a blessing. So listen to this song real quick and we'll go into today's broadcast. I just had to do that small introduction. God is good. God is very good. It's a beautiful day.
Flexing on the beat. Mercy. Every day I wake up, thanking God for life. Struggle go easy, right the day and night. Every day I hustle, reaching for the goal. Struggle go easy, I see the light. Mercy on me. When I want to fall down. Mercy on me. God bless this time like me. Oh. Mercy on me. Mercy. Come for you. For you. Mercy. Come for you. For me. Oh. Mercy. Follow you. Mercy. Follow you. Say mercy. Come for you. For me. Oh. You know, say no mercy go outside. So even if they call my name out, you know, say no mercy go outside. So even if they call my name out, you know, say no mercy go outside. I got no judgments in my corner. Should be not God be the answer. Even if they call my name out, you know, say no mercy go outside. I got major things in my corner. Should be not God be the answer. When I want to fall, mercy on me. God doesn't follow me around the corner. Mercy on me. When I want to fall, mercy on me. God doesn't stand like me. Oh, mercy on me. Mercy, come for you. Mercy, come for me. Oh, mercy, follow you. Mercy, follow you. Say mercy, come for me. Oh, mercy,
All right, that was good. That was good. That was by Mercy. If you don't know by now, Mercy is an unsigned artist and somebody that I think is very, very talented and will be going places. We have some great things in the works to find artists and new talented people, not just music, but also in creative arts and dance and other talents. I will unfold, more details as we get there. All right. Also, please share, invite family, invite friends. We want to grow this broadcast. We want to grow this page. We want to grow this channel. Invite friends, family, share. Feel free to share, this page, to share this broadcast so people can tune in and hear a word of encouragement, a word of advice, a word that can affect your life positively. The goal of this channel is to be a messenger of good news, of positive vibration, of good thinking, of creating mindset that actually create changes in our daily, everyday living. And this is just by following some simple, common rules, like Earl Nightingale will say. He says, success or failure is not a matter of luck or circumstances or faith or the lucky breaks, or who you know. It's just a matter of following common sense paradigm of rules, guidelines anyone can follow. So we daily, constantly manifest and create everything we experience in life. Every day of your life, whatever is the result of your day, of your life for that day, you created it. Whatever you're going through now is a result of your own making. When you begin to understand life like this, you know that you are a very powerful being, and you begin to be conscious of the words that you speak, of the things that you listen to on a daily basis, because we are every day creating the circumstances and things that come to us or that we face in life or that we experience in life daily. We are constantly creating. You want to become a conscious creator. All right. So continuing from Peter Adams from last week, Chapter 7 will be, okay, chapter 7 says, this is from the book Visual Festation, and I did give you a link where you can download this whole book for free. You can download this whole material. If you go to what is that? I'll have to. Okay, if I remember, the app is what is that app? I gave that app here on my last two broadcasts, but when I remember the name, I have to get up my Instagram for me to look up the name. Well, I can do that real quick. Let's see. The name is called. Here we go. Law of Attraction Library. Law of Attraction Library. Okay. Yes. It's called Law of Attraction Library. So if you go to the App Store, wherever you download app, Law of Attraction Library, you can download a whole lot of resources, great books. I think there's about 54 books, ebooks on there. And there's also not only ebooks, there's also audiobooks of some great teachers, things that will really, you need to listen to every day, because this journey, this lifestyle this is not a gimmick. It's not a chance. It's not a trial and error. This lifestyle of positive thinking, of mindset, it does work. You can so drastically change every area of your life by the way you think, and you can manifest anything you want. If it's in the area of money, relationship, health, and wellness, you can consciously create any area of your life. You just need to learn the tools and have the tools and use the proper tools, and you can you'll see great results in your life. So going into chapter 7, chapter 7 says, ask and it is given. And your role as a co-creator. So I read, there have been numerous books, this one included, and recently a movie all about the law of attraction and the process of creation. Ask, believe, receive, and receive was told to us over 2,000 years ago by Jesus, and was recorded in the Bible in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7 to 8. Ask and it is given you, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. A question that you may want to ask yourself is, why, after all this time, do we still not get it? My personal belief is that a lot of people have been told by various religions that somehow God is separate from them, that they are not worthy. And if you don't follow our dogma, you're going to spend the rest of your days in a hot place, and they don't call it Florida. Wow. So this chapter, I'm just going to fast forward to the last pages of this book, because I believe that we did part of this last week. So further on, it says you need to avoid anyone who says that for whatever reason you cannot be, do, or have what it is that you say you want. You need to practice the techniques I'm going to share with you on a daily basis, and you can receive what you want. So Peter Adams is talking about his own technique, which is great. He gives a technique of visualization through vision books. He does vision books and vision boards, and that's basically what that means is, whatever that you want in your life, go take a picture of it. If it's a car, you can go to a car dealership, get a test drive, sit in that car, take a picture of you in the car. It's always better if you're in the picture. It's stronger. The manifestation is stronger. Take a picture of you in that car, and you want to put it on your vision board or your vision book. If it's a binder, put it on vision book, and have your affirmations that you say every day, morning, afternoon, and night. And when you say these affirmations, you want to see this thing, and you can. It makes the visualization stronger if you can see this thing. So when you now go into your creative visualization, which is a kind of meditation, I think I've talked about this kind of visualization here. If I haven't, send me a request. Send me you can send me. Type it in direct message on Instagram or Facebook Messenger, and I can share the process with you. I can share the process, and I can also release it on my page, how to do creative visualization. Peter Adams teaches it. Great leaders. Bob Proctor teaches it. The one I love also was the one by... I think his name was Zid John Scott. Anyways, there's some that I've found that works for me, that is just good. It's easier for me to practice that way. You do a 5-minute visualization and you let go for the rest of the day and just believe. You don't need to ask how. How means that you're doubting the process. You're doubting the higher power, the universe, that what you want, it's not going to come to you. So you do not want to, stay away from the house. Just practice what Jesus said. He said, ask, believe, ask, seek, knock. It's a principle. It's a principle that works. He says, Matthew 7:8, he says, ask and it shall be given, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh, he that seeketh findeth. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. So this is a process. Once you need to understand, these are levels of practical things that we can do, and once you start learning these tools and practicing these tools, you start seeing great results. Okay, so today, let me just finish up chapter 7. So he says, the last part of chapter 7 says, you need to avoid everyone, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you need to stay out of the house and leave that job up to the universe. The universe reorders itself to make your miracles come true. You don't need to know how. You need to develop the skill of endurance, as this is a lifelong journey. And there will be times when you may doubt that everything is working. If you fulfill your duties as co-creator, you will have whatever it is that you say you want. The universe will see to it. All right. So that is great. That's chapter 7. So chapter 8, which is huge, which is a big chapter. I'm not going to do chapter 8 today. I'll do chapter 8 on Thursday. But I guess before I go into pretty much today's stuff, it says I'll leave you with 3 questions which you need to ponder. So if you have not downloaded that book, I think you should write this down, because this is very vital. When you practice this and learn this and understand this, it will open a lot of doors in our lives for you. It will open, because these are 3 questions we need to ponder. Okay, it talks about, what would I be if there was nothing that I could not be? Number 2, what would I do if there was nothing that I could not do? Number 3, what would I have if there was nothing that I could not have? These are not philosophical questions. These are very important, very deep, and very personal questions. These are not questions that you can answer quickly unless you have already been asked and answered them before. The answers to these questions will tell you what you really should be doing with your life. Wow. So I'll set that up as the foundation for Thursday. Thursday, we'll continue and finish that up. Okay. So for today, what I just want to share with us is that when I said, I guess I've talked about when all men dreams. No, that's the. So today, what I want to talk about. Let me just see who else is on here. Let me just see who else is on here. All right, very good, very good, very good, very good. Let's see who else is on here. All right, excellent. If you have any questions, any pointers you want, things that you're thinking, if any question, just type that question either direct message or on Messenger, and I'll be able to give you a response. If not during the broadcast, if you want me to do it in the broadcast, mention you, let me know. If you want me to do it privately, let me know also. But okay, so today I just want to share something real quick, because like I said, we create our circumstances and our lives on a daily basis. I had a patient recently, right? This patient has been on pain medications forever. Seems like he's been on pain medications for over 30 years. He's been on pain medication. He's been on the pill. He's been on the patch. He's been on drip. All the different forms or ways that you can take pain medication. And this man is very intelligent, very learned, has his degree in psychology, right? But so I shared with him, because I saw that he was in a lot of pain. He was in distress. So I shared an idea with him. I told him, why don't you try, naturopathic or using mind power? I was thinking of the Joe Dispenza's method, when he talks about how you can heal yourself from anything by concentration and using your mind and tapping into your subconscious mind, and because your subconscious wakes you up, knows everything about you, controls our life, pretty much controls your life. The subconscious mind is what gives you the strength and the energy, and is what wakes you up, is what controls, reproduces every organ of our body. The subconscious mind can recreate limbs, can recreate any aspect of our life, can fix anything. So it's a technique. It sounds so simplistic, but what do you have to lose if you have tried everything else? If you've been in the known medication or drug system for over 3 decades, I think you have nothing to lose to try something else, right? So I was trying to encourage this man, but when I saw the resistance and the fact that it sounded so foreign to him that he did not even want to take a look into it, so I pulled back, because you cannot force this kind of things on anybody. You cannot force anybody to have faith, to believe. Well, we all have faith, but you cannot force anybody to believe in what they're not comfortable with. This is a choice that we all have to make. So we make that choice, and we constantly create our life by the choices that we make. So I had to let that go, because he decided not to. So it's his choice, whether he heals his body or not with his mind. But my point is, it's very possible to change any area of our lives by the power of our mind, by our mindset, by the way we think, because our thoughts are powerful things. Thoughts create our circumstances on a daily basis. So it's just like, how the circus elephant is trained. The circus elephant, when an elephant is a baby, you tie a small rope, a very light rope, on that elephant's leg. And that elephant tries to get away from that rope. That elephant cannot get away from that rope as a baby. But when this elephant is fully grown, a mature elephant capable of pulling down, tearing down thousands of pounds. That same small rope that you tied on the elephant when it was a baby, the fact that the elephant can feel that rope on his leg, that elephant will never move or be able to get free from that rope. That's how you train a circus elephant, because elephants have wonderful, fantastic brains and memory, and they remember things. So they are limited by the fact that they have experienced that rope as a baby, and they're stuck for the rest of their lives. They cannot get past that ceiling. We should not operate like an elephant, like a circus elephant. We have limiting beliefs as adults, as human beings, but a lot of those limiting beliefs was not our conscious effort, because as a baby, you were conditioned by your parents, by your uncles, by your aunties, by your mom, by your dad, by your sisters, by your environment, by your circumstances, by the schools that you went to, by the friends you had, by everything around you, is the essence of who you are today. But now, as an adult, you can consciously change every area of our life, of our life. So this is something you have to work on, limiting beliefs one at a time. And as long as you're consciously aware of how those things are controlling your life, on how those things are affecting your life, then you can change any aspect of your life. So what are your limiting beliefs? We all have them. I am constantly working on mine. So there's three major areas, limiting beliefs affect us: in the area of money, in the area of relationships, in the area of health and wellness. I recently had some infection or something was just going on with my pinky, right? And when I started feeling some sensation in my pinky, I wasn't bothered about it, right? I wasn't concerned about it. I prayed about it. I affirmed, and I said, spoke positive words over it, and I used the power of affirmation. So, but the finger kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I took pictures of this finger. Maybe one of these days I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I took pictures of it when it was its biggest form, right? And I remember that night, I said, God, I need help. I need this thing to go away. I remember when I prayed about it, and I took that picture that night because I wanted to use it as a point of reference, that this is the day I said, no, I do not want this thing anymore, and I want healing, and I want my hand to be restored. I prayed, and I said, and I wanted my subconscious mind to go to work and fix every area of that tissue, of that finger. Okay? The next day, I did not see the physical manifestation of the healing, but I believed, I held the picture that it is true, that it has happened, that I am healed. So when you're manifesting things and believing, in this higher power, in God's healing, it's a process. It's a process, but it will definitely come if you hold on to that picture. Do not hold on to the picture of what you can see with your physical eyes, because our physical eyes is the worst thing to manifesting anything. Our physical eyes do always contradict the imagination. So you should, when you learn not to be controlled by what you can see, by your five senses, right? What you can see, feel, touch, taste, what you hear, that is how you tap into the supernatural. The Bible says faith calls those things that be not as though they were. So I was consciously I knew the miracle had happened, right? So I took I went to I work in a hospital, right? So I stopped by the ER to see the ER doctor just to get their opinion. I wanted to see what they would say about my finger. So the ER nurse saw it and she was like, "Oh, it's infected. It's really bad. It's very infected. You know, why did you wait so long? Blah 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 blah." So the ER doctor came, saw my finger. She was like, "Oh no." She gave me the name of a hand specialist, a doctor to go see. But because I was already consciously aware that this thing had gone, I was not moved by anything the doctor said or the nurse said. I was not in any way, shape, or fashion disturbed about it. I was not worried. I did not let what their diagnosis was affect me in any way. So I think the next day or two, that was when the growth, the blister or the whatever was going on in my hand, okay, then there was an opening and all the pus just came out. I pressed it out, you know, everything came out, and my finger regrew. The tissue around it, the skin regrew, and everything is perfectly normal now. See, my pinky is back to normal. All I'm saying is I practice this thing and I use this thing, and I'm not saying don't go to the doctor if you have to go to the doctor, but you cannot walk by what they say. You cannot believe everything anybody tells you. You believe, you gotta have trust and faith in yourself. What do you want? You have to start affirming what you want and sticking to what you want. You want healing. Affirm healing. Stay and stick with the healing. You know, you cannot be saying you want healing, but you are full of fear and scared of everything, and you believe all the whatever the doctor says, whatever the nurse says, whatever report that does not, you know, go fall in line with what you want. You cannot manifest or produce anything when you're constantly counteracting what you want in your affirmation. So your affirmation should fall in line with how you see everything around you, with what you say about what is going on around you. All right. That is a practical way of using the law of attraction and mind power, mindset. So let's see, what do I have here? Nothing is impossible to us except that which is contrary to the laws of nature and the laws of the universe. Daily affirm everything in every way is getting better. Everything in every way is getting better. You know, affirm this, believe it. It's not a struggle or force. It's affirmation is you got to be relaxed and trust that what you're saying is going to definitely happen. So you grow in your faith and in your belief by saying these things and consciously believing in what you're affirming. So I guess before how long have we done? We've done 35 minutes. Okay, we have about 5 minutes more. Before we finish, I will share some information with us real quick. So let me rapid fire go through this real fast. We don't like to be called dreamers, but we like when they say he made his dream come true. You cannot make your dream come true if you don't have a dream, right? So you got to have a dream for a dream to come true. So it's very important that we dream. You know, we find that dreaming kids do a lot of dreaming, young ones do a lot of dreaming, and they so much believe in that whatever the dream is going to happen. But as they grow up, environment, school, parents, start to increase this limiting beliefs, try to tell them, get real, be serious with, be serious. You cannot do this, you cannot do that. Do you know that every child hears the word no 400 times every day? Studies have shown that every child hears the word no 400 times every day. So I guess that's why as we grow into adults, we get conditioned to no. So as an adult now, as a conscious creator, you have to learn how to reprogram your mind to yes. So you reprogram your mind to affirm yes. Every child hears the word no, like things like, no, you cannot have an ice cream. No, you cannot have a soda. No, you cannot wear this shoe. No, you cannot wear this shirt. No, you cannot do this. No, you cannot do that. No. But when you learn to say yes, everything changes, and you have to learn to say an emphatic yes to what it is you want. The word yes in Greek, the Greek word for yes means so be it. So you want to learn to say so be it. If you want whatever you want, a car, a nice car, so be it. Yes, I want this car. Go for what you want. Affirm what you want. And that's what you're definitely attracting to your life. Yes, I can start my own business. Yes, I can have a good relationship, even after 2 failed marriages. Yes, I can be on Oprah, if that's what you want to be. Yes, I can be in a movie. I can be in a TV show, whatever TV show you want to be in. Yes, I am deserving. Oh, yes, more of this. Stop telling yourself no. Like the circus elephant, that's limited by a small rope. Yes, some of the yes affirmations I'm going to share with us before we go. Yes affirmations can be, yes, I can manifest my desires. Yes, I'm a magnificent creator. Yes, I do believe in myself. Yes, I'm adorable. Yes, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes, I do accept and love myself completely. Yes, I am brilliant. Yes, I am happy. Yes, I do feel so very good. Yes, I can have the car of my dreams. I can be the sexy lover. I can have the perfect body. I can have the perfect man. I can have the perfect woman. Yes, say yes to having whatever you want. Say yes to follow your bliss. Say yes to love and joy and adventure. Say yes to fun and prosperity and well-being. Say yes to living life fully. Say yes to dreams coming true. Say yes. Say a hearty yes to your adventure. Life should be an adventure. It should not be a bore. God did not put us on this universe to just mark time, to just walk around with our heads down. God gave us this universe, this beautiful earth, so that we can live an abundant life. And you can only live an abundant life when you start seeing abundance everywhere, when you shift your focus, the way you see things, the way you see your environment, when you focus on the positive things, that's what you will attract. That's how you increase your vibration. And when you increase your vibration, you flow with the people on that same vibration. You attract people that are positive in your life when you are positive. When you cannot be negative all day in your thinking and attract positive people. It doesn't work. You attract people that will help you, that will be on the same level as you, where you're going, when you think and operate on that level. So empower, transform, and free yourself by choosing the magic of yes. So learn the magic of yes, and it's amazing what the difference this can cause in our life. This is Ike, and this is the Mind of Steel for today, Tuesday, the 14th. God is good. So we're going to wrap up. It's been a blessing. I hope you had a wonderful day. You had a wonderful time. Feel free. Join us on Thursday, 7 p.m. Officially 2G. How are you doing, my brother? Gitana, how are you doing? So feel free. Join us on Thursday. Share this page. Invite friends. Invite families. I believe this is a time we can get some information, knowledge that can drastically affect our lives positively. All right. Thank you very much. God is good. That is the broadcast for today. Let me see. Do we have? Let me. Well, we might just. If you have any questions, if you okay, I'm gonna shut down Facebook and YouTube, and I'm gonna leave IG on for a little bit longer. If you want to come on IG, send me a request and I will add you. If you want to go split screen, if you have something to share, send me a request. And send me a direct message. I mean, text me on an IG and I will add you. Okay. All right. God is good. Facebook people, join the campaign. I'm doing a campaign on GoFundMe because I want to raise. I'm raising funds to promote this channel. We did a giveaway last week. Last week we gave somebody 10,000 naira. If you don't know what 10,000 naira means, 10,000 naira means it's about $30 US. So I guess we'll keep it equivalent. US $30 you can win by sharing this page. The people that share the most get to win $30. If you're in the US, if you're in Nigeria, you get 10,000 naira. So God is good. That is the Mind of Steel for today, Tuesday, July 14th. Have a blessed, wonderful day and start practicing these things. You see great results. It works.